EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from downtown Indy. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now, faking the give. Rolling right. Now, and shot one caught by Tonjes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And in motion is Brown.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Willis now to throw. That's up. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Personal 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Willis now to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The UCLA man, the former 1st-rounder, Latu in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 18. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Willis. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
60 Eagles.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on. 60 Eagles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He is out of bounds right around the 5. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Throwing, Willis. Flush to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass. It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he...
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Eagles recover the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
Throwing is Willis. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Liking 18. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
60. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll go. Richardson. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Ready. Now Willis. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Willis to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. DeForest Buckner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Man in motion is Brown.
70 Rangers, 70, 65, 19 Lions. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A 54-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Trying to start on the ground. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Jack Jones in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the jump.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st down.
70, 18,
yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Whoa! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down. From the gun, Richardson moving to his right. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Drop 50, drop 50.
To throw, it's Richardson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Here's Willis. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Ready up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is Willis. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's second down. Now Richardson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Come on. 79,
Throwing, Willis, exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal.
Saquon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Second and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll run with Barkley. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. Back to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Richardson. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. 19 Lions. Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here's Richardson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run past midfield. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for the Eagles.
Willis now to throw. And that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break.
Oh, a loose football. The Colts have come away with the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
It'll get forward to about the 42. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
42-yard line.
Throwing is Richardson. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Josh Hines Allen in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Richardson to throw. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On fourth down, Richardson. This one incomplete.
Couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook now. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive,
Damn, he got off quick as fuck.
you always pull me closer to let me know that it's real.
Nope, I wasn't there.